Recently, some headlines have been making waves across the internet, claiming that Germany might leave the European Union and abandon the euro. But what's the truth behind these shocking claims? Could Germany, one of the founding pillars of the EU, really make such a move? Or is this just another baseless rumor? Today we'll dive deep into the facts, analyze the possibilities, and uncover the real story behind this headline. To understand why such claims are so shocking, let's first take a look at Germany's role in the European Union. As the largest economy in Europe, Germany is often referred to as the backbone of the EU. It contributes significantly to the EU budget, and plays a leading role in shaping policies within the bloc. Moreover, the euro, the EU's common currency, was largely built with German support. The European Central Bank's headquarters in Frankfurt symbolizes Germany's commitment to this economic union. Without Germany, the EU as we know it could be fundamentally weakened. Historically, Germany's leadership in the EU has helped stabilize the region. From financial bailouts during the Eurozone crisis to spearheading major climate agreements, Germany's involvement has been critical for the EU's functionality. Now, where did this story originate? Claims about Germany leaving the EU have surfaced in various opinion pieces and speculative blogs. These rumors often point to Germany's growing frustration with the economic struggles of some EU member states. For instance, the financial crises in countries like Greece and Italy have led to debates about whether Germany is bearing too much of the burden. In addition, the energy crisis, caused partly by the war in Ukraine, has created tensions within the EU, with some member states criticizing Germany's policies. These challenges have sparked heated debates within Germany about whether the EU is still serving the country's best interests. Some political parties within Germany, particularly right-wing and Eurosceptic factions, have also fueled these rumors by questioning the EU's fairness to German taxpayers. But here's the reality. The chances of Germany actually leaving the EU are extremely slim. Why? Let's break it down. First, economic dependence. Germany's economy thrives on exports, and the EU is its largest trading partner. Leaving the EU would mean losing access to the single market, which would be disastrous for German industries like automotive and manufacturing. Second, political influence. Within the EU, Germany holds significant political power. Exiting the bloc would diminish its influence on global and regional issues. For example, Germany's role in negotiations with global superpowers like the United States and China relies heavily on its position within the EU. Third, public opinion surveys show that the majority of Germans support EU membership. While there are voices of dissent, they remain a minority. The European identity is deeply embedded in German society, and leaving the EU would create political and social divides within the country. And finally, legal and bureaucratic challenges. Exiting the EU is not an overnight process. Just look at the complexities of Brexit. For Germany, the legal and economic hurdles would be even greater. But what if, hypothetically, Germany did decide to leave? What would happen? The EU would weaken. Germany's departure would severely destabilize the EU. The bloc would lose its largest economy, leading to financial uncertainty and possible exits by other member states. Economic fallout. The euro's value would plummet, causing financial turmoil not just in Europe but globally. A weakened euro would impact global trade, investments, and currency exchange rates. Geopolitical shifts. Without Germany, the EU's global influence would shrink, creating a power vacuum that other nations might exploit. Russia and China, in particular, could leverage this instability to expand their geopolitical influence in Europe. Germany's isolation. On the flip side, Germany itself would face major challenges. It would need to renegotiate trade deals, rebuild its economic framework, and establish new alliances. A process that could take decades. So, why do such rumors keep appearing? The answer lies in misinformation and sensationalism. Speculative articles and social media posts often exaggerate facts to grab attention. It's also important to note that critics of the EU, both within and outside Germany, sometimes use such claims to push their own agendas. That's why it's crucial to rely on credible sources and not jump to conclusions. Additionally, economic challenges like inflation, rising energy prices, and unemployment often lead to dissatisfaction, making people more susceptible to believing in such sensational narratives. So, is Germany leaving the EU and the euro? Based on all available evidence, the answer is a clear no. While challenges and criticisms exist, Germany remains committed to the EU, recognizing the mutual benefits of this partnership. As viewers, it's our responsibility to separate fact from fiction. The EU is far from perfect, but it remains a cornerstone of peace and prosperity in Europe. What do you think? Could Germany ever consider such a drastic move, or is this just another baseless rumor? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fact-based content.